Hi guys, welcome to Stretch Your Faith. My name is Heba and I will be guiding our class today. I created this class with the intention for us to have a space and a time for us to dedicate to our relationship with God, just cultivating that, that relationship. So go ahead and find your chair. You will start in the seated posture, maybe shift around from side to side. Plant those soles of the feet on the ground. Begin to lengthen up from the tailbone. Relax the shoulders down. Find either a soft gaze at something in front of you or begin to close the eyes. Shifting that focus inwards. Just noticing what you brought to your practice this morning. Physically, mentally, maybe checking in with the body, noticing any sensations, however which way you decide to label them, whether it's tightness, soreness, just recognizing those areas, not making any stories, just simply taking note for how you are beginning your practice. You might even check in with the mind. Notice if the mind is racing this morning or if the thoughts are a little bit more slow. Maybe the mind is more sluggish. Again, just taking note and honoring that through our practice, through our day. Let's take a couple of cleansing breaths together. We'll exhale all the air out of the lungs. Take a deep inhale through the nose, filling up the belly. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, deep, slow inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Last one here, again, deep, slow breath. Hold it at the top. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Just keep exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Start to melt into your chair. Relax the shoulders, the hips, the feet. Begin to notice your breath as it naturally occurs this morning, not altering it, just simply again noting where we are beginning our practice, even with the breath. Does it seem slow and deep, or is it a little bit fast flowing and more labored? Maybe even taking note of the length of the inhale as compared to the exhale. Is it an even ratio, or is there more length in one than the other? Maybe noticing where you feel that breath. Is it in the belly? Is it in the chest? Is it in another body part? Maybe placing a hand on the belly, hand on the chest, noticing the rise and fall of the belly as you take that breath in and out. Maybe notice the heartbeat on that top hand. Start to take some deep breaths in and out of the nose, setting the rhythm for our practice. Remembering this is a moving meditation, breath with movement. So go ahead and release all the air out of your lungs. Take a deep breath in for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take 5 more right here. Deep inhale and deep exhale. 4, inhale and exhale. Last 3, inhale exhale. Last 2, deep breath in and deep breath out. Last breath in. Exhale, go ahead and place those hands back on the thighs. We'll drop the chin towards the chest, taking 2 breaths in here. Your exhale, soften through the face, soften through the cheeks, the eyelids, eyebrows. Another breath in here. Your exhale, go ahead and take right ear to right shoulder. Pointing the chin up towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center. So you exhale, go ahead and take it left ear, left shoulder. Again, taking the chin up towards the ceiling, feeling that stretch along the right side of the neck. Inhale, back chin to chest. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. One more time. This time extending that left arm out. Imagine reaching for the edge of the room here with the fingertips. Just feeling that stretch along the left side of the neck all the way down through the arm. Now begin to open and close the fists. Rotate through the wrists. Again, just noticing the sensations. Reverse the rotations. And gently release that left hand down, bring the chin back towards the chest. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, drop left ear to left shoulder. Extend that right arm out, fingertips reaching, arms at a diagonal between hip and shoulder height. Take a moment here, just notice what you're feeling, and then begin to open and close the fists. Small movement, creating a big stretch here. Rotate through the wrists. Reverse the rotations. Carefully resting that right hand down. Bring the chin back towards the chest. Taking a deep breath in. On your exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more, lengthening that back side of the neck. Next, inhale, go ahead and bring the chin back to parallel with the floor, maybe slight tuck here. And then begin some rotations through the shoulders. Inhaling, bring the shoulders up as you exhale, down, back, and around. A couple of times in one direction, a couple of times in the other direction. Just think of creating big circles with that shoulder joint. Relaxing the shoulders down. Go ahead and place the hands on the knees. You can keep the eyes closed here or begin to open them up. We'll begin our cat-cows. Go ahead and inhale, pull the chest forward, broaden the shoulders as you take the neck back. Exhale, tuck the chin, round out through that upper back. Notice that tuck in the pelvis. Again, inhale, look up, broaden the shoulders, pull that chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round out through the back. Take two more. With the inhale, noticing how the pelvis tilts forward. As the chest goes forward, the neck goes back. As you exhale, tuck the chin, round out through that upper back as the pelvis goes backwards. Last one. Inhale, chest forward, look up. Exhale, round out towards the body. Back to that neutral position. Go ahead and open the eyes if you had them closed. We'll begin to rotate through the arms. So go ahead and externally rotate both arms. We'll inhale, look up, reach up. As you exhale, bring the hands to heart. Again, inhale, circle, reach high, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the last one. Inhale, circle, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Press those thumbs against the chest. Begin to soften the eyes. Get that prayer, that reminder that you need today. For me lately, it has been, I am made in your image. So what is it that you need to hear today? Something you can take through your day and during this practice. Let's take a cleansing breath in together. Deep breath in through the nose, filling up the belly all the way up to the top. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Begin to blink those eyes open, release the hands back on the thighs, and we'll just bring some focus into the neck. So we're going to inhale and reach the right arm up, maybe look up at the right arm. Begin to reach it back behind, following the arm with the gaze with the arm. Reach the arm back up, again, still following the arm. Now we're going to open it up one more time, but we're going to take the gaze over the opposite shoulder. So arm goes back, neck is stretching. Take a deep breath in here. On your exhale, reach back even further with that arm. Bring the neck back forward, arm reaches back up. We inhale, look up at the arm. As we exhale, the arm sweeps back as we look at it. Go ahead and bring the arm up. Follow the gaze with the hand. And then go ahead and take it back one more time. Reaching back, looking over the opposite shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Again, on that exhale, reaching back even further with the back side of the hand. Release that arm back up. Look up at the hand. We'll take one more. Releasing that arm back, following gaze with hand. And the arm reaches up. Again, still following it. Take it back behind. Look over the opposite shoulder. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, reach even further. Neck forward, arm reaches up, and then bring it back down. So we'll try that on the opposite arm. Inhale, reach the left arm up. As you exhale, sweep it back, looking at the hand. Again, keep that gaze with the hand as you bring it all the way up. Sweep it back one more time. Look over that opposite shoulder. Arm goes up, gaze goes forward. We look up at the hand. Sweep it back behind. Keep that contact. Arm goes up, still following it with the eyes, giving that neck a full, almost full range of motion stretch. And we're going to sweep it back one more time. Look over the right shoulder or whichever side you are on. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, reach back with that back side of the hand. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Next inhale brings us back forward. The arm goes up. We look up at the hand. Last one, we sweep it back. Gaze follows the fingers. Keeping that gaze, we bring it back up. All the way back to forward. And the arm sweeps back one last time as we look over that opposite shoulder. Once you get to that edge, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, see if you can reach back even further. Next inhale brings us back forward. The arm reaches up one last time. And then we release it down. So from here, let's take our fingertips to our shoulders, and we're just going to take some rotations forward and back. Maybe bringing the elbows together in the front and then squeezing the shoulder blades back. Take a couple in one direction and then reverse them. See if you can engage your back through this movement. So that's that squeezing of the shoulder blades together. Let's release the arms down. We'll take a soft twist here. So take right hand to opposite thigh. We're going to reach the left arm up. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, sweep that arm back. Take the gaze up. Take an inhale, reach that arm up, bring it back forward. As you exhale, release this side, and we'll try it on the other side. So left hand to opposite thigh. We're going to reach the right arm up. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, reach the right arm back. Look over the opposite shoulder. Actually, it'll be the same shoulder. As you inhale, bring the arm back up. As you exhale, both arms come down. From here, we're going to take our hands to the backs of the head. We're going to take a deep inhale, lift the heart up. Pretend like you're squeezing a penny between the shoulder blades as you look up. As you exhale, tuck the chin, bring the elbows together. Again, inhale, elbows go out as we look up. Exhale, tuck the chin, bring those elbows together. Come back up, release the arms down. Now let's get into our feet. So extending both legs out, just begin to point and flex the toes. Rotate through the ankles. If this is too much, having the legs lifted like this, you can hold the sides of the chair or just simply relax the feet down. Again, rotating in one direction and then in the other. You're going to gently release the feet back down, extending the right leg out. Toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, we're going to bend the knee and squeeze it in, keeping that long spine, shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze that knee in even more. Then from here, take right hand to the outside of the right knee. Place that left hand on the thigh, maybe on the side of your chair. Just begin to open and close the legs. Just opening up through the inside, outside of the hip. Come back to this forward position. We're going to switch hands. So we're going to take the left hand to that outside of the knee. Take a deep breath in here. And then we're going to take a twist just like we did on the other side. Maybe you're reaching the arm back or placing it on the back side of your chair. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, twist a little bit more. Pull that knee in towards midline. Softly untwist. Go ahead and release that leg down, and we'll come into the other side. So extending left leg long. Bend the knee, pull it in on an exhale. Relaxing the shoulders, we'll take a breath in. Crown of the head reaches up. As we exhale, we pull it in. Then from here, same hand, same knee. Placing the opposite hand either on the thigh or the side of your chair for stability. Just begin to open and close the leg. Just noticing what you're feeling here. Maybe there's a difference between one hip as compared to the other. Just reminding ourselves that is only natural and not judging that side. Go ahead and bring the hip back in. Placing opposite hand on opposite knee. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, take your twist, stretching that arm back behind you, or placing the hand on the back side of your chair. Take another breath in here. And on that exhale, pulling that knee closer to midline as you twist the body back. Next breath unwinds us. We'll slowly release that leg down. Next, we'll come into our sun salutations. So getting a little bit more movement here and warming up the body. So go ahead and externally rotate the arms. We'll inhale, reach up, maybe look up. As you exhale, fold all the way down, nice slow descent. Inhale halfway, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, fold. Place left hand under the face. We inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm down. We inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left arm down. We inhale, straighten both arms, bring it all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We'll take 7 more rounds just like that. Again, warming up the body. We'll inhale, circle, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold the body all the way down. Inhale, halfway, cactus arms, broadening through the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Place left hand under the face. We inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm down. We inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left arm down. We inhale, straighten both arms, thumbs face up. We bring it all the way up. Exhale, hands to our heart. 6 more. We're going to inhale, circle, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold all the way down, slow, controlled movement. Inhale, halfway, cactus arms, broadening through the shoulders. Exhale, fold. This time, right hand under the face. We inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left arm down. We inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm down. We inhale, straightening both arms. We come all the way up. Try to keep that contact with the chair. Exhale, hands to heart. 5. Again, inhale, circle, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, straight back. We squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows go back. Exhale, fold. Place right hand under the face. We inhale, left arm reaches up, look up. Exhale, left arm goes down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm down. We inhale, straighten both arms, come all the way up. So you exhale, hands to your heart. We got 4 more. Again, inhale, circle, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, elbows go back. Exhale, fold. Place left hand under the face. We inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, right arm goes down. We inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, left arm down. We straighten both arms, bring it all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last 3. Inhale, circle, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Place left hand under the face. We inhale, right arm reaches, look up. Exhale, right arm goes down. We inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, left arm down. We straighten both arms, bring the upper body all the way up. Look up at the hands. As you exhale, hands to your heart. Last 2. Inhale, circle, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, cactus arms, elbows go back. Exhale, fold. Place right hand under the face. We inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left arm down. We inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm down. We inhale, straighten the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one here, maybe you close the eyes. Inhale, circle, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, cactus arms. Exhale, fold. Place right hand under the face. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left arm down. We inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, right arm down. We inhale, straightening both arms. We come all the way up. So you exhale, hands to your heart. Press those thumbs against the chest. Begin to soften the eyes once more. Just notice the heartbeat. Notice the heat in the body. You just take a moment to catch your breath. Come back to your prayer, your intention, whatever it is that you needed to be reminded of today. Take 2 cleansing breaths here. So go ahead and release all the air out of the lungs. Take a deep inhale, filling up the belly. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Another deep inhale like that. Open the mouth, exhale. Begin to open the eyes. We'll go ahead and come up to standing, releasing the hands back onto the thighs. Maybe bring the heels to where they're back behind the knees just a little bit. You're going to begin to lean forward. You can keep the hands on the thighs to bring you up. Maybe you cross them against the chest or extend them forward for more. You're going to inhale, come up. As you exhale, sit back down. Again, inhale, up, come up. Exhale, come up to standing. Sit it back, reach the hips back. Again, coordinating breath with movement. We have 3 more, bring us up to standing. Reach it back. That's 1. Last 2, hips go back. We sit back in our chair. We come up. That last 1. Take it back. Come back up to standing. If you had your arms out, go ahead and release them. We'll take a side body stretch from here. So we're going to reach those arms up. Take right hand to left wrist. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, bend to the right, press the hips to the left. So maybe you gaze up and under the left arm here for your next stretch. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, go ahead and switch hands. So we'll take left hand to the right wrist. Take a deep breath here at center. On your exhale, bend to the left, again, pressing the hips over to the right, maybe gazing up and under that right arm. Inhale, back center. As you exhale, release the arms, shake them out. We'll come onto the back side of our chair for our down dog. So hands, place them on the chair. We'll begin to walk it back to where the ears are parallel with the arms. If you find that your shoulders start to hurt here, you can take a bend into the arms. If you find that the lower back or maybe the hamstrings feel tight, bend the knees. Just stay here, pressing into the hands to open up through the shoulders, lengthen the back. If this feels good, you can stay or begin to bend one knee, then the other. Maybe swaying the hips from side to side with straight legs. Whatever works. See what feels good for you here. We'll take about 2 more breaths. So see what feels good and focus on that. Have a last breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose, maybe finding some stillness here. And on your exhale, relax the shoulders a little bit more. Soften into your stretch. On your chosen inhale, we're going to go ahead and walk the feet back up, bringing the upper body up. We'll come to the side of our chair for a balance. So come on over to the side. We have a stabilizing leg that's next to our chair. This is going to be the leg we're going to work with. So we're going to release that leg up. So it's floating off the side here, pointing the toes forward. We're going to begin to open and close the leg from side to side, engaging that side hip muscle or glute. Keep the toes pointing forward. And then take a last one here out, back in. We're going to bend the knee now and take our tree posture. So with this, you can kickstand, so the heel of the foot is against the, maybe it's against the ankle. Maybe the whole sole of the foot is against the leg. Go up to the calf. And from here, you work on pointing that knee out to the side. Our same hand is on the hip. Maybe it stays here. Maybe work it up towards the ceiling, reaching it up. If you'd like more, you could start to float the hand that's on the chair. Maybe both arms float up. Just take it nice and slow. Remember, in any balance you take, it's very important to find that gaze, find that focal point, something that's not moving. From here, you can start to sway those branches. Finding even more challenge, you might find that your ankle is shaking here. And that is perfectly okay. Working on those stabilizing muscles in our ankle. Find some stillness back at center, reaching the arms back up one more time. Slowly bring the hand back on the chair. Release the leg. Begin to bend one knee, then the other. Just releasing that hip. And then we'll take it over to the other side. So same thing here. We're gonna lift now for me it's the left leg, but your outside leg off the ground, placing the same hand onto the hip to remind us of the muscle that's working. Our toes are pointing forward, so if you find that they pronate a little bit, see if you can point them towards the front of your room. Begin to open and close the hip. And taking notice if take about 3 more, noticing if you're dumping into that opposite leg, we want to keep lifting up and out of the stabilizing leg. Last one. And then we'll slowly find our tree pose on this side. So sole of the foot can be to the ankle, maybe calf. Find that position that works for you. Remind yourself not to dump into this hip. You want to engage even the glute next to the chair for stability. So from here, maybe you extend the left arm up. Maybe you start to float that opposite arm off the chair. You could always stay here or begin to find more challenge by reaching both arms up. If you'd like even more from here, you can begin to sway from side to side with the arms. And keeping that gaze, that focal point, that thing that is not moving and not getting deterred by the shaking that's happening in our ankles. Let's slowly find our way back to center, reaching the arms back up one more time. And then releasing the hand down, releasing the foot, maybe taking some bends in the knee. And from here, we'll come into our feet. So we'll take a hamstring stretch from here. So extending the right leg out. Extend that right leg out so that the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. We place our hands on the hips. This is where we hinge, so try not to round forward. We want to keep that long spine even as we fold. So begin to reach that sternum forward as you fold forward. Find that point where you start to feel a stretch on that straightened leg. And then place the hand either on the opposite leg. Maybe it's on the same leg, upper thigh, calf, or toes. We'll take about 2 breaths here. Try to focus on 2 complete inhales, 2 complete exhales, inflating that belly with the inhale and trying to relax a little bit more into your stretch on the exhale. Take 1 more breath. Softening, staying with the exhale. The end of that breath, go ahead and walk the hands back up the leg. We're going to bring that leg back in and then bring our focus into that opposite leg. Again, extending it out, toes point up towards the ceiling. Our hands go on our hips to remind us where we hinge. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, think belly, chest, then chin. So focus on that belly meeting the thigh first. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. Then begin to set the hands down. So find that variation that works for you. Then take 2 attended breaths, 2 present breaths. Go ahead and finish that last exhale. Stay in your posture until you get to the very end of the breath. And slowly walk the hands back up. Bring the leg back in, sole of the foot on the ground. Now we'll come into our pigeon posture. So extending the right leg out now. Bend the knee, pull it in. We're going to take a deep breath in here. On your exhale, squeeze that knee in as much as you can. As you exhale, release it back out. We're going to place ankle over thigh. Flexing that top foot. You can stay here, just focus on pressing the right hip out. Or if you'd like a little bit more, still keeping that long spine, we're going to begin to fold forward. Again, our chin is parallel to the floor. Our nose is going past our toes. So we're focusing more on lengthening the back instead of folding it forward. You can take about 4 to 5 breaths here. So that's about a minute, give or take. So maybe close the eyes, come back to that intention, that prayer. And if you didn't set one, maybe just think of a gratitude statement, something that you are grateful for. I am grateful for fill in the blank. About 2 to 3 more breaths. Just remember, it's not about the number of breaths, but so much so the quality of the breath. So full breaths that inflate our lungs, and then on that exhale, releasing the air, but also releasing tension in the body. Go ahead and finish up that last breath. Again, staying in our pose, getting as much as we can out of that breath. And slowly come up. We're going to release that leg down. Rock the hips from side to side. And then come into the other side. So extending left leg long. Bend the knee, bring it in. Take a deep breath in here. On your exhale, relax the shoulders. And then find that ankle over thigh position on this side. Locking out the ankle. You could stay here, or again, finding the variation that fits this side. So if you find that there's more tightness on this side, you might want to take the more upright position. If you find that there's more space, begin to lean forward. Again, lean the chest forward, relaxing the shoulders, still keeping them broad even here. We're not rounding. And then taking about 4 to 5 breaths. Notice those tiny little movements, checking our watch, or maybe moving the fingers, wiggling the toes. Just trying to make this pose more comfortable. A lot of our poses tend to be a little uncomfortable, so it's important for us to sit in that discomfort and steady the mind. Notice where your mind goes when you get uncomfortable. What do you want to do? Just learn a little bit about those human patterns, those things we do over and over again without realizing that we're stuck in the loop. Go ahead and take a last breath here, inflating the belly with the inhale. And then on your exhale, staying in your posture, again, folding even more. If you took that upright position, maybe lengthening the spine and pressing that hip down. When you're ready, come out of your posture, picking the upper body back up, placing the sole of the foot down. Maybe rocking the hips from side to side. Then from here, we'll come into our Savasana, or the meditation portion of our class. So we'll come back to that seated position when we begin our class in. Your palms can face up towards the ceiling. Maybe they're down, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you'd like to make it a spiritual practice, you can place the palms to where they face up. Maybe closing the eyes here. We'll take some cleansing breaths just as we did at the beginning of class. So exhaling, letting all the air out. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Another deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Another slow breath, just like that. Deep breath in through the nose, all the way up to the crown of the head. Just when you think you've got enough air, get a little bit more. Open the mouth, release the air, keep exhaling, 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 exhaling. Start to relax into your chair. Soften the forehead, the area in between the eyebrows. Soften the eyelids, the cheeks. Notice if you have any tension in the back of the ears, even in your jaw. Maybe wiggle the jaw out here and then allow the lips to come back together. Find that broad shoulders or heart is open to receive what God has planned for us, figuratively and physically. Feeling the chair underneath the hips, maybe relaxing those inner thighs by allowing the knees to splay out just a little. You can use this time as a time for prayer, knowing that in gathering in God's name that He is in our midst. He is with us. One of the things to keep in mind here as we sit in stillness is to know that your mind will wander. It will go and think about something other than what you're doing. It's not about how long you can stay present. It's more so how often, how many times you can come back to your breath, come back to your prayer. Just refocus the mind, tame it. So try not to get too frustrated with yourself when the mind goes elsewhere. Just gently guide it back to the breath, to your prayer. Just find some peace in the moment, the present moment. Start to bring some awareness back into the body, deepening the breath. I'm going to share a verse from 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. I'll bring our hands to heart. Just take a moment here. Reflect back either on the verse that I just read or the prayer you said at the beginning of your class, beginning of our class. Maybe even at the end of your prayer, the end of that reflection, taking a moment to send a prayer out for somebody in your life who may need it right now. I'm gonna end our practice with just a short prayer. God, we thank you for this time, this space, the mental and physical ability to do this practice. Guide us, O Lord, in your will. Amen. Thank thank you guys for joining me this week. We will be back next week